Hey guys, what's up? Hope all is well. So today I'm in a new spot, as you can tell. I'm so excited because I'm here in LA at the IPSY Open Studios, and the setup is just absolutely amazing. It's like a dream come true. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Today's look is this one right here, obviously, and it's sort of like a light glam, winged liner, lashes, the whole shebang, but nothing like too crazy. Sort of like a neutral lip. You could wear this pretty much anywhere, and you could add like a little bit darker color to the outer edge just to make it a little bit more dramatic. So this is a really great staple look. This is kind of like my go-to look. Also, my voice kind of sounds really deep because I just got off being sick. I'm feeling better. The voice still sounds like a man. Such is life. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that red button right below. Let's be besties. I would absolutely love that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so I'm starting priming my face as usual, and today I'm using the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, which is awesome because it really helps to fill in those pores and make your face look smooth. Now I'm going in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I'm sort of outlining the brow and lifting up the hairs with the point of the pencil in the direction of the hair growth. And then every so often, I flip the pencil on the other side and use the spoolie to blend all of the product out. When using a pencil, it's very important to make sure that you're holding the pencil at an angle. You don't want to be pushing down onto the skin directly with the point. By angling it, it's going to help to make everything look a lot more natural, like hairs, instead of super drawn on. So now to clean up the brow a bit, I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the Dose of Colors Concealer Brush, and I am carving out the brow. I am taking the tip of the brush and I'm just butting it up right along the bottom part of the eyebrow, and this just really gives like a super clean look. And today I really just did it pretty natural, but if you want a more dramatic look, you can definitely load up your brush with a lot more product. And I don't know, I really like the way this looks, and I feel like it adds a nice little highlight and lifts the brow. Now to prime my lid, I'm going in with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is my tried and true eyeshadow primer, and it's amazing. It's going to help keep your eyeshadow on all day long. And then with a beauty blender, I am taking just some loose powder, and I accidentally put too much at first. So I'm just blending it out, and this is going to set everything so our shadows will blend much more seamlessly later. So now to get started on the eyeshadow, I'm going in with the Tarteist Pro Palette, and I'm using the Dose of Colors blending brush with the color Chic. I'm rocking this color back and forth in a windshield wiper motion just to get a nice soft wash. I'm putting this into the crease and a little bit above. This is going to help transition anything on our lid up until our brow bone. As you can see, I'm just loading it up and adding more and more product until it gets to the desired color payoff that I'm looking for. And yeah, I mean, that's really a great rule of thumb. Just kind of keep going until you like what color you've got working. So in order to keep everything seamless, which is always the goal, I'm going in with the Dose of Colors shader brush, and this has absolutely no product on it. I'm simply using it to buff out the edge of that transitional shade because, like I said, we just want it to be completely seamless. We want to be able to see the different shades, but we don't want to be able to see where they stop and end. Now we're going to go in and just add a little bit of drama for you mama, and I am taking the color No Filter, which is a brownish plum shade, and I'm using the MORPHE M412. I'm going in soft circular motions around the outer edge of the eye and buffing it into the crease slowly but surely. You don't want to add too much product at first because it's very hard to take away, but it's much easier to add. So just softly place it down and blend it in. Place it down, blend it in, and just keep going until you're happy with how much product you have on the eye. This is going to be a very soft, smoky look, and I think some people, when they think of a smoky look, they think of all black or super, super, super dark all over the lid. but smoky is a technique, not a color. So as long as it's lighter in the inner portion of the eye and darker towards the outer portion of the eye, then it's considered a smoky look, and you can do this with any shades that you would like. So as you can see, I'm just taking that brush and was just buffing it into the crease. And then now I am taking the Morphe M513 and I am buffing out the edges just to make it seamless. Like I said before, that's the goal. I want to go a little bit darker, so I decided to take the shade Vamp with that same Morphe brush, and I'm just adding it right on top of the initial color that we put down. Again, just blending it out and building it up. Build, blend, all of the building, all of the blending, and you'll be on the right track. Now for the star of the show, I'm going in with the LA Splash Diamond Dust powder in Nude Diamonds. This is a loose eyeshadow. It's absolutely amazing. And I am using the MAC 195 brush, and I used just water to wet my brush first. This is going to really help to avoid fallout, and it's going to help to make that shadow very, very pigmented. If you don't wet your brush first, you'll get, like I said, a ton of fallout. It will be all over your face, which, you know, that's fine with me. I'm okay with a full face of glitter, but there's a time and place. And today was not that time or that place. So again, I'm taking the MAC 195 and I'm using that pointy edge just to sort of cut out the crease. But, you know, nothing too crazy. It just gives you a nice balanced shape to the eye. And now just doing the same thing on this eye, I wet my brush, dipped it into the diamond dust, and I'm sweeping it across the lid. I really love products like these, especially if they're quality like this one, because it really opens the eyes and gives you a nice little soft shimmer to the lid. And next up, we are moving to the step that will either make ya or break ya. Yeah, that's the winged liner. So I'm using the Kat Von D eyeliner pen in Trooper, and what I like to do is go against the lash line from the inner corner of the eye to the outer corner of the eye. I flick a wing upward and then bring the pen backward and connect everything together, as you can see. I just kind of build up the product until I get the desired length of the wing, and then I continue to apply more until I like, you know, the darkness of it, and I get it as, you know, straight as possible. It's really hard to film this liner without covering it up completely, so I'm gonna do a special video just for you guys, just for winged liner. And now cleaning up the outer edge of that wing with a makeup remover wipe. This is a great little technique to use specifically if you're just learning how to do the wing liner. I still use it, and I've been doing makeup for 12 years, but it's a really great way for trial and error. Like if you mess up the wing, if it's too long or too thick, you can clean it right up. I just sprayed my face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Face Primer. And now I'm going in with the Studio Fix Fluid from MAC and the Morphe M439 brush. I love this brush. It's extremely dense, so you can really just pack on that foundation and blend it out at the same time. I am also obsessed with this foundation because it's buildable. I use it in my kit and I use it on myself when I want super full coverage. But the great thing about it is that you can use it as a light, medium, or full coverage. You can also manipulate the texture. It's naturally a super matte finish, but you can mix it with like some shimmery drops, if you will, or like a shimmery moisturizer, illumination situation, whatever it is, you can mix it in and change up the texture, which I absolutely love. When I use this in my kit for clients, I don't even use a concealer with it. Like, that's how awesome the coverage is. After packing on the foundation and blending it out, I always make sure to pull it down my neck as well, just so everything is cohesive and we don't have any foundation lines. I was particularly broken out a lot that day, so what I decided to do was take the Beauty Blender and apply just a little bit more of that foundation and build it on top of the areas where I really needed that extra coverage. I really love using the Beauty Blender for this. It really helps to blend out everything, but I just can't get into putting on my entire foundation application with it. It just like starts to hurt my hands after a while, and I don't know, it just takes a really long time, so I just kind of use it like to add extra product on top. Now to highlight certain areas of the face, I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm dotting a little bit underneath the eyes, and again I'm taking that Beauty Blender and buffing it all out. This is definitely another thing that I really like to do with the Beauty Blender. As you can see, I'm just kind of patting it underneath the eye and bringing it down into the cheek area. And then I'm also utilizing the edge of my Beauty Blender to kind of clean up that wing and make it a little bit more dramatic. I also forgot to mention that I do wet my Beauty Blender before using it. That will make the sponge really expand and it just makes it a lot softer. And I just feel like, I don't know, it works better that way. I'm pretty certain that's how you're supposed to use it. I have used it dry before, but I don't know what is the way to go. Next up, in order to set our concealer and make sure that it doesn't budge, we're going to use the Kat Von D Translucent Setting Powder with the Beauty Blender again. I'm just packing in that powder, and it's also going to help to kind of highlight the other areas that I want highlighted. I'm not going to leave this on to bake. Like, I'm seriously just applying a nice thin layer just so it will simply set. Now I'm like so obsessed with this brush. So I'm going in with the Morphe M495 and the Kat Von D Shade and Light Highlight and Contour Palette just to give myself some cheekbones because Lord knows I don't have any. So I'm taking the brush and I'm just buffing it where, you know, a natural shadow would be. And I really love this brush because it's angular, so it will give you like a nice contour, but it's soft enough to where it's not going to be giving you anything crazy. So I like to place the product on the cheekbones, up underneath the jawline, because that's also something else that I'm lacking, and up around the hairline as well. Like I said, I love this brush so much. It's like huge, and people are probably like, what the hell is that? But it's kind of amazing, so I definitely suggest you checking it out. And just like that, I've got a jawline and some cheekbones. Oh, oh, it's magic, you know. Next up is blush, and I'm going in with the Dose of Colors powder brush with Dame Blush from MAC. And I am putting it on the apples of the cheeks and rocking it back into the contour. I love this brush because it's super soft and you don't want the blush to be too concentrated. I'm a fan of blush, not everybody is, but I personally feel like you need a little bit of color on your face. And since this is so soft, it allows you to apply the color but then blend it out because again, blending is key. Blend for your life. When in doubt, blend it out. All of the blending, all of the time. Next up, I'm applying lashes, and I'm using the Lilly lashes in Diamond with the Velour Lashes Lash Glue. This stuff is awesome. It like really holds on your lashes.
Monk.
And then my boyfriend called.
I'm here at the studio.
Is that a cool place?
Casey, it's a dream come true.
It is?
Yes.
Yay.
Like, it's so amazing. I'll call you back because I'll call you back.
That thing was flapping in the wind. I had to go quick like. So when I'm applying lashes, what I like to do is pop it in the center of the eye and then mold it to the inner and outer corner. And then I simply take my fingers and I press my real lashes with the fake lashes, and that really helps make them look more natural. Now I'm going in with the Jonte Bleu Black eyeliner pencil, and I'm applying it inside of my waterline and buffing it out with a 219 brush from MAC. This makes it look really smoky, and it's one of my favorite things to do. Now to highlight the inner corner of the eye, I'm taking the Dose of Colors pencil brush and the Prismatic Amethyst highlighter from Becca, and I'm just popping it right in the inner corner right there, and that's going to really help to open everything up, and this color is beautiful. It has like a lavender undertone. Now I'm spraying my face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day face spray, and I used that to kind of prep the skin for the highlight. Whenever the skin is wet like that, the highlight definitely comes out a little bit brighter. And again, I love this highlight. It's so pretty. It has a nice lavender undertone, and I am just applying it anywhere where I want to glow. Now, just to marry the real and the fake lashes together, I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is seriously an oldie but goodie. I just got back into the mascara, and I'm obsessed. Now to finish everything off, I am applying my lip liner in Lumiere from ColourPop Cosmetics and the Madison Avenue lip gloss from Gerard Cosmetics. So that's it, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can see all of my newest uploads. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!